Hello? Look at that. Ultra rare morning edition of the Splend Shepherd Show. Hello. Hello, I am very excited. Hello. Look at this thing. Look. It's so beautiful. It is not functionally complete, but I've got the workings of a legally distinct M50 Inceptorator from Wing Commander 6. M50... We'll call it the M51. That's all it fits anyway. What's up, Naughty Knitter? It is not! Ultra rare Splend Shepherd stream. We're doing some Kerbal Space Program here. What the heck? Good morning! And good evening for once to Eurotrucker. How you guys doing? I'm excited. So this game launched about an hour ago. I've been spending the last hour installing and learning some of the... What is it? Nope? What time is it over there? Good morning? What do you mean? Did you move? It's like... Well, it's like 1 a.m., right? So night, morning? Yeah, there you go. Anyway, hi. Anyway, I've been learning some of the ropes, and I just figured out the procedural wing generator, and that gave me enough gumption to actually, like, get myself together to stream here. Yeah, well, I mean, you know what we're going for. In fact, let's go ahead and add a quick image over here on the stream PC. Just put it up on stream for those who are not familiar with what I'm trying to do. This is the reference image I've been using thus far. Even though it's blue, we're going to use the classic red and white. So we'll save this image on, you know, the desktop, where everything goes. And then we'll add a new quick source in here. Add image. Oh, I don't have any of the alerts on. Hold on a second. Let me get that fixed. No. All right, they should work now. Everything's a mess, by the way. Like I'm not in any way, shape, or form like ready for any official streaming. Thank you for the... Yeah, it is somewhat gorgeous. We're gonna get there, though. I mean, I can do geometry, but one thing I notice is the symmetry for panels is kind of messed up. So that's gonna slow things down. But with these procedural wings, I can do, like, anything. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, we're playing some Kerbal. We're trying, anyway. Let's see if the sounds work. It does. I somehow muted... That Numpad 1 mutes Kerbal Space Program? Interesting. Okay, well, we found that out. Well, without putting the shell on, let's just make sure this thing can run at all, I guess. So I've been working on this for about an hour. Let's get some back landing gears. We'll put them where the guns would be, because that makes sense to me. Probably want them to be turned the other direction. Just to give us the best center of mass balance. Our center of mass is there. That's a good distribution. Looking okay, I think. There's our center of thrust, center of lift. Ooh. Okay, what's up with the center of lift? What did I do? What's different? Did I accidentally put a... Oh, I bet it's the crazy spoiler. Oh, this should be good. So what can I do to compensate? Can I... Let's look at my reference image over here. I gotta put this thing in borderless as well. Here, let's save this. Legally distinct M51. And let's see if I can open up the settings. Graphics. Borderless. Now if I alt-tab, it should. It does not. I don't think. Good enough. Alright. Well, we're just gonna go for it. Who cares? We'll see what happens. You know, we gotta do the science before you're sure it doesn't work, right? I guess I should fix the paint. So if I pick apart color manager. Color manager's a bit busted though. Pick an individual part. Well, let me just paint it? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We can't go out there without the M50 Classic Fire Engine Red. So let's go ahead and fix that up real quick. Turn off the center mass. That's better. Now we're looking like Star Citizen a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Save it up. Turn off the color. You can't turn off the color manager panel. It's broken once you open it. It doesn't move around properly either, but there are some bugs. Naturally, it's early access, and of course, everyone here is very familiar with that. I have some unread Steam messages. Oh. Do I? From who? Oh, yeah. Nice. I got 69 of them. So, short story there. I used to be really, really big in Space Engineers, especially in the modding community. A lot of that is unread Space Engineers related messages. Does it fly? We're about to find out. Can I wait until daylight? Like, can I park? Where's the brakes? By the way, soundtrack. It's good, guys. It's good. All right. Welcome, Sharkbait, Tozen. Hello, hello. Sharkbait, I haven't talked to you in forever. Where have you been? Busy? Life? Let's, what happens if I just... Why did those structural things fall off in the... Okay, that's just a bug. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, there, it's daylight. Alright, we've been on the runway for 3 days. I think it's time to go. Here we go. We're gonna slow down the throttle a little bit. Turn off SAS, because that wasn't working for me. Here goes. I have no hope for this flight whatsoever. Get a little more juice going. I think my landing gear are a bit crooked. Uh-oh, this is not good. Okay, so far so good. We'll try again. Let's just go for it. Looking good. I don't think I can get enough forward velocity to get off the ground without this thing is spinning. Alright, let's try the SAS. God help us. I don't even think Bill Kerman's gonna be able to keep this thing together. No. Doing some sweet drifts though. Alright, so what if we'll try twisting in the opposite direction. Try twisting and yawing in the opposite direction. It's not working. Guys, it's not working at all. How does this thing even fly? He's loving it though. Look at him. Well, I don't think there's anything I can do here. I think we're stuck. That said, the stability of the landing gear is great. We're not tipping over at all. Alright, let's go ahead and stop it. Alright, let's go back to the VAB and see if we can fix... It might be because the wheels are kind of oblong. I guess they're not facing forward enough. Try that. Don't mind those. That's just to keep the stabilizer back there, you know. Alright. I should probably like build something better than having these things inside the engine to hold that spoiler up back there, but we're not gonna change it until we're sure it doesn't work. Hell yeah, we need the drift back on the Cyclone for sure. We need to know if these are actually like center of mass and aerodynamically sound. I mean, we're going to do some hand waving ourselves because we're, we are picking where the fuel tanks and stuff are, but, it's not, like, the center of lift versus center of mass isn't too far off, it's just the direction of lift is in an interesting direction, so we're going to see what happens once we could actually get off the ground. So, let's rotate these wheels. We're going to have to turn snapping off, I think. Let's give it an above look here and get in kind of close. Alright. You kind of got to eyeball it in this game, and that's okay. If it works, it works, That looks straighter. Okay. Now let's make sure these are not supposed to move. Yeah. I don't think they have... I'm not using... I think the whole things will move. I have to make sure that the control surface itself doesn't do that. So if I turn on advanced controls, we just turn off pitch, yaw, and roll for both of those. And for this, yeah, it is. Okay. We have control surfaces on the wing. We have control surfaces here that'll work. That should be enough. Hopefully that won't screw anything up. Save it up. Really distinct. This is the M50. It keeps changing names. 50. Let's make sure we save over. Whatever works. Let's go. Vertical fins. Yeah, they should be generating lift. Both directions. Alright, here goes. Nighttime launch is fine. I do need to put lights on this, though. Alright. Seems to be going faster this time. That's a good sign. It means less friction from the wheels. Alright, here we go. I think that was the issue. Okay. Just gotta brake stall speed here, and we're good. I feel pretty secure with the stability of the wheels based on our drifting from before. Okay. Here we go. Well, let's get some more speed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Anytime now. Anytime now. We're gonna go up.
SSHR_BA.
In the there you go. Whoa!
Tried giving me 6 sats right at launch.
Yo, Sharkbait, thank you for the 3-month resub. Much appreciated. I think we're in trouble here, guys. Eject. You can't. Oh. Rest in peace, Bill. What happened? Do I not have enough lift? When it went up, it definitely went up. We'll try again. Hey, ADA, what's up? Oh, you're Splendor. Okay, welcome. Yeah, that's how it used to handle in Atmo. Did you see that they fixed that problem for 318 Sharkbait? What's up, Sika? All right, here we go. Try again. Just gonna send it this time. So we'll try to go off the front of the runway. Just keep it as straight as possible. We are veering to the left a bit. Uh-oh. I need to turn that SAS off. Oh, this is fine. This is good. Why are we still skidding? Come on. There we go. We're straightened out. Up. Up. Oh, darn it. Gear. Oh, I would really love to know what exact... It must be the lift at this point. Alright, we'll try to fix out whatever is happening with the lift. What's up, Ivan? Welcome. Yes, they have. Yes. I mean, it's still... The P-72 is unfortunately dominating the racing scene in Star Citizen right now. But, you know... Yeah, we have the legally distinct M51 Interceptorator here in Kerbal Space Program. Definitely not Not an Origin ship. It's a Splen Aerospace. So what? No. Let's check the thrust to lift ratio. It should be above 1. We've got a 3.3. Well, that's thrust to weight ratio. It doesn't actually calculate thrust to lift ratio, which I think is a bit of a shortcoming. That could be some feedback that I leave. So okay. If it's not generating enough lift, with, I mean, who would have thought, given the tiny stubby wings on this thing, maybe we need less weight? Which, I mean, I can certainly do. We can get rid of a little bit of fuel. But for the sake of experimenting, if we don't think it's enough lift, what if, just for experimentation here, because I don't want to keep it this way, I want to make it as realistic as possible to the original design. Let's go ahead and just make it bigger. Yeah. Well, if it's a lift problem, we can fix that one way or the other. Okay. Here we go. This is now an M500. Ooh, the Buccaneer would be a good one to make. Come on. Up. Upward. We're going 200 meters per second. There it goes. There it goes. You know, I'm starting to think maybe it's not lift. Maybe we just don't have enough control surface. Or they're all going in opposite directions and causing us issues. Eject. The tail? You could try taking the tail off. Give it a shot. I mean, I turned all the control surface abilities off from the tails, so it's just a wing, essentially. But alright, I like that idea. So let's... Well, I mean, debugging is debugging. Let's let it be what it is for now. We'll save this one as something else then. We'll do a M50 test. Or TE, I guess is fine. Alright. So let's take the tail off. Just a spoiler for now. We'll start one at a time. Let's try it. Well, the tail's moving because I have it on very poor structure back there inside the engine, which might possibly also be part of the problem. I don't know. I mean, obviously the control surfaces on the wings are acting just fine. They might actually be too sensitive. They're really big. So when I'm using them, it might just be too much. Now I'm not going up at all. There we go, there we go. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, you might have been right, Euro Trucker. Okay. Darn. Well, I'll have to find a different way to make the spoiler then. Or maybe, you know, I could try to stabilize things so it's not so wiggly back there. There it is, M500. Let's go. Look at he's having the time of his life in there. I need to like make these not so sensitive. Authority limiter. There, do like a 15. Alright. So liquid fuel, we're about 75%, so it's definitely not cheap on it, especially going at this speed. Alright, to space. Chew on this, flat earthers. Flat curbolers. Oh, there's the gears, okay. No lights to speak of, but... Look at us go. Think we'll make orbit? Flat Kerbiners. Shocked my intakes didn't run out of air during all that. Oh man, I bet if I turned on advanced mode, that'd get stall warnings. Now, I haven't figured out much of the controls yet, so now that I'm in freefall, might be a good time to figure it out. EVA is disabled due to an obstacle. I can't imagine what. Like, it looks like the cockpit is mostly unobstructed, so that's fascinating. It could be that that's just disabled for now. How do I go inside? How do I go into first person is the question. Control from here? Oh, sure, that's what we're doing. Control orientation default, crew lane enabled, torque stats active, for sure, okay. Let's turn that off. I suppose we can check the controls. Input. Flight camera mode, V. Chase, that's cool. Star Fox mode, Horizon, Celestial, Capture, Body. Wow, there's a lot. Also, I should probably start pulling up. Nothing to see here, just your average everyday descent. Oh, this is the right direction to go home. Yeah, there it is. No problem. No problem, man. Easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Snake pit? No problem. Okay, we're gonna quickly run out of fuel here. Okay, there's the runway. Time to stick it. Said C for internal view? No. I've got a little bit of time before we hit the runway, so let's take one more look. Also, we want to chill on the fuel usage here. Let's get kind of level. Okay, check. Toggle flight HUD F2. Yeah. Not seeing anything. Okay. Well, I guess we're just third person only for now. I think that's the runway, guys. We're about to find out. Alright, gears coming down. Slowing speed. Oh dear. Perfect. I don't see what the problem is. That might have been a bit of a steep angle. I'm not sure how I figured that out. We're fine. We're gonna stick it. Look at that. Look at that. Easy. Any landing you walk away from. What a champ. What a champ. Easy. Abort. Doesn't do anything. I still don't know where the brakes are, by the way. Still can't EVA, so we're trapped in here until the jaws of life come and get us out. Alright, hey, not bad! Not bad, alright. So let's go back to trying to make an M50 here. We've proven that it can fly. We give it, at the very least, either bigger wings or take off the spoiler, which I'm a little upset about. So let's see what we could do to fix that. So, first test here is, can we go back to the smaller wing profile? Which I would like to do. That classic M50 look, right? Let's take a look at our... do have a thing set up over here. Okay. So, and you guys can see the picture up at the top right of the screen, but I'm going to look at the bigger one here as well. So it looks like it's mostly straight. Let me get a top angle view if there's one. There should be one somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty much straight across. And it's just swept in the back. Here's a good one. Right? Maybe a few degrees, but it's mostly just swept in the back. So, how close are the physics in this? They're supposed to be pretty good. And like, as far as like Newtonian orbital physics, it's pretty much, it is what it is. It's one of the better simulators for that on the market. At least the old one was. This one's still got a lot of things in progress. It's early access, so they don't have like thermals yet. So basically, I'm not going to burn up on re-entry no matter what I do. Which is a good feeling, I guess. We have that safety going for us. All right, that's pretty close to what it's supposed to be. I like the look of it, at least. The ratio's good. So let's see if it's possible to take off with the wings being smaller. We did, so this does reduce the lift surface area by a whole bunch. Center of pressure is a bit back. The wings are in the right place, more or less. Okay, let's go for it. Just to see if we can get off the runway. I won't do a whole flight. But I just want to get off the runway. This is a bit wonky. This could be a little more user-friendly. Okay. Alright, here we go. So no spoiler still. But we're testing if these smaller wings give us the lift we need to get off the ground. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Not looking good so far. Up. Up. Oh, hey. All we had to do was go straight for long enough. Oh, we need to slow down. Holy cow. Okay, stabilize, stabilize. Limit the authority on these again. Oh, goodness. There we go. Whoa, getting close to the water there. Gear up. Okay. So that proves it's at least possible, albeit I think we have to go at quite a bit faster speed for these wings to provide enough lift to lift the M50. So there you go. The CIG team at least has that much down. It is indeed flight-worthy, given enough stabilizers through their MAV thrusters or whatnot. There you go. That's one debunking done. We've got a working M50 that uses laws of physics to get off the ground. Really got to put some thrust on it though, but that's okay. It's supposed to be a fast ship. Also, it's burning fuel like you wouldn't believe, but I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Could help, you know, maybe if I don't obstruct the engine as much, I could probably get some more clarity out of the engines. Can I land? No, but we're gonna try. Darn it. At least we're consistent. Woo. Alright, so now we need to figure out a way to get a spoiler on there without screwing up the air physics. What can we do? I mean, I guess I can make it out of, like, the platforms. Man, that's unfortunate. Okay. Spoiler time. So, we could stabilize things a bit, too. I mean, this, like, structural support coming out here inside the engine's kind of crappy looking. It means I'd have to add something more or less on the outside, but I could do that.
Never give up! Trust your instincts!
Go ahead and take those off and think for a minute. So let's put these back on. I would need something kind of running along the outside. Something like this. That's not so bad. If I can just kind of position it a little better. That's kind of close to where it needs to be as well. You just use the spoiler to help with control. I could, yes. Maybe I need to go in the opposite direction. Maybe I should leave the control surfaces on the spoiler, not just mount it on the edge of the engine. Doesn't let me. I've tried. There's no mounting points on the edge of the engine, which is by design. I think the engines are gimbaled, which is probably why that is. So, yeah, this is good. Okay, and then I could rotate these. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Taking a look at the reference images here. I mean, it does start pretty far up on the engine before the gimbaled area, so that's about where it should be. We'll adjust the angle to kind of fudge it a little bit. So, can straighten it up just a bit. Give it a little more length. There we go. Yeah, that looks like an M50. Close enough. We can also, like, I can turn off the snap and positionally squeeze it in just a touch. If I just turn this off, touch that, pull it in just a bit, like that. That's not so bad. I'm cool with this. We're out of the engine mostly, except for a little bit of I-beam. I don't know if that's going to make us any more or less stable. Yo, Snake, thanks for the 100 bits and the balls of steel.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Appreciate the balls of steels, Snake. Congratulations on the proc there. Anyway, do I have variable? Oh, you asked a question. Is this game only for those with a degree from MIT? No, not at all. Not at all. Rocket science is not. You know, getting something off the ground isn't that hard. And there's a lot of tools in game that now has a trip planner, for example. It takes a lot of like the calculation out. You just say where you want to go. It'll tell you if you have enough lift to get there. And then it's just learning the map. A little nav ball. There's just a couple symbols that tell you how to increase or decrease the size of your orbit. Once you figure that out, man, it's really not that bad. Not a bad game to learn those things as well, you know? So, do I have variable thrust controls? Yes. I can change the speed. There's also maneuvering thrusters I could slap on the side of the ship if they're in the game yet. This would be utility. Yeah. So these are the RCSs, right? So I can actually do the MAVs that are in Star Citizen by literally just kind of planting them on the side of the ship like this, right? And that would give me a little extra control. But here's the caveat, right? The caveat is I would need the fuel for it. So I can put like 4 of those suckers on there, kind of like the M50 has. But then I would just make sure, I need to make sure I have a fuel tank to be able to support that. And I do have some structural room that's going to be underneath some of the padding that I put on here. So for example, I can put an extra small RCS tank. I can do like, I can also put a stabilizer. I might be able to squeeze a stabilizer in back here instead of having this big empty fuel tank. Yeah, that's something to think about as well. So here, we could actually, let's go ahead and take the back engine off for a sec. Let's take that fuel tank away. We can use a small stabilizer in its place. Looks like we'll need a couple, which is fine by me. Also move our mass closer to our lift, which is also fine by me. So size comparison there, that should be about right. And then we can pop this back on. Et voila. So that'll give us more stability, but I need to make sure that doesn't drain the battery. But I do believe thrusters have an alternator in them, so as long as the thrust is running, our batteries will be charged. Alright, so that gives us a little more stability. The RCS is kind of just for show, just to make it more like Star Citizen, which is what this is all about. So I will need a small SCS tank, or RCS tank. And that's going to be one of these monopropellant guys here. We'll get the smallest one we can that mounts on the outside, so I guess these. Wow, there's a missing thing over there. Still a little wonky, though. Maybe we could do this a little better. There are some inline ones like that I can put on the sides here. But I also don't want to get rid of all my fuel. Inline ones I might be able to stick in line with everything else. Just for show, you know. Might have to be balls. We could just kind of stick them in the hull as hard as we can. Like put them here-ish. Actually, it would look better if we put them here. We could actually use this to our advantage and try to manipulate the center of mass with that as well. Actually, center of mass is pretty good. Okay. So I could like take these, and yeah, honestly, we could just kind of stuff them inside a little bit. That red arrow just kind of... There we go. No harm, no foul. Looks good still. We'll put it back there. Here we go. For aerodynamics sake, it's good if it's against the wall back there. Okay. There we go. No problem. You have to count for everything: fuel, power, weight. Yes. All resources. Now different difficulties will affect how difficult it is. I have it on normal. You could certainly go pretty advanced with it though if you're up for the challenge. All right. You say in line behind the pilot? Yeah. I mean, I could put them up there. Oh, there's an intake up there. I forgot. There's an intake up above the cockpit. You can see kind of in the picture on the top right of the screen. So that intake is kind of one of these guys. That's way too big. I have to put an extra small up there, which is fine. So yeah, it needs to go up here. So I need something up there to hold the intake. So I guess that would be maybe a structural node. So something like this guy. Something here on top. That's not good. That doesn't stick to anything though. Need like a radial mount. The very last one. Takes. It's really big though. That's the thing, right? I can't control scale yet. It's huge. This is the radial mount. Yeah, and this would work. So many decisions. No, I can't scale. That's probably a mod. And you know, I use scaling mods in the old Kerbal Space Program. All right, so let's see what it looks like. It's not too big, and we might be able to hide it a bit. Put the radial snap on, and just kind of put it more or less in the vicinity of where it needs to go, like that. As far back as we can. So, you know what? That's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. If we can dump it in a little bit, then I don't know. I wish there was any sort of scaling. Like the procedural wings are so cool, but unfortunately it's not for every part. I don't know, that's a little wonky. I like that. I'd rather have the smaller one on some sort of mount. There's also this guy, right? This guy has... that's also huge. So, no, it's about the same size. I don't know. Not sold on it yet. We'll figure out something. Like, maybe What? Okay, what if we did this? We need a monopropellant tank. We have the extra small radial one. Can sit on top. I think, yeah. So here's the extra small monopropellant tank. We'll bury it. Okay. So we'll bury this monopropellant tank a little bit. Here we go. We'll take the snap off and get some like an in-between. Right about there. There. And then we will angle it just a touch. Bury a little more. And then we'll put the intake on that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get it nicer. Let's hide that back end. Or we could actually put something kind of aerodynamic on it. What kind of structure do we have for extra small? Nose cone? Oh, yeah, baby. Come on. No problem. Now, the question here, I should probably rotate the battery so that thing's not in the way. Or not the battery, the, you know what I mean. Which I can do. And the snap back on. We will rotate this guy. Right there. I can also rotate that one, but I can't do it when it's all together, so that's okay. Would look better if I did rotate it though, so I will do it. So let's move this off real quick. Put this back on. Rotate that the same amount. This. Piece it back together real quick. Put this on top. Far back as we can. Want to bury it. Back. Angle it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Turn the snap off. Okay. Check it out. Not bad. Not bad, guys. Let's clean up a little bit here. We got some extra parts kind of just hanging out. You had a scoop that big when you were 17? I don't get the reference. I'm proud of you, though. Alright, so... There we go. Yes. Now, we were trying... The whole reason we were back in here was to try for the spoiler, but we got distracted. We also want lights, though. There are wingtip lights, and flying in the dark, we should have some. Still distracted. Do we have wingtip lights? Arrow beam spotlight... Navigation lights. Okay. These go on the wingtips. And I certainly hope they will let me change the color. Turn the symmetry back on. And that more or less fits. I don't remember what colors they were in Star Citizen. Anybody know? Was it red and blue? Red and green? Like just normal aviation lights? Or something else? What were the wingtip colors on the M50? Red, green? Okay. I don't remember which side is which in aviation, though. Is that bad? Wingtip lights. Aviation. Red on the left, green on the right. So red is port side. Okay. Easy enough. So left side will be red. Right side... I have to separate these. I have to turn off the symmetry. So, and then the right side will be green. Oh, they're linked. How do I unlink them? Do I have to just put them on one at a time? That's kind of lame. That's honestly kind of lame. If I hold Shift, Control, Alt. Yes. Oh, they can blink. 100%. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just put them on one at a time, not a big deal. So, take it off, put it back on. So it'll be one on that side, this will be the red one. And it blinks. And just obviously enabled. And then left side is a green one. I think I could just copy, right? Copy. Yeah. Paste it. Doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical, that's good enough. This will be the green one. There we go. Money, baby. It's like the making of a sub 40. A sub 40 old Vanderval lap. To the moon. Land on the moon with an M50. You got it. Challenge accepted. Okay. Legally distinct EM50. How are you today, Kelsar? Alright, so looking good. Looking good. Back to the spoiler now before I get distracted again. I'm getting distracted again. I forgot about the headlights. Where are the headlights on this thing? I think they're on the edge of the intakes. Or they might be on the very front. If they're on the very front, that's actually pretty easy. An extra small narrow beam spotlight. Light strips. Ooh, cool. Spotlight. We can have these be symmetrical. I mean, okay, I'll just adjust it. Actually, not bad. Good. Yeah, well. Alright. Let's do the spoiler. What do we do about this thing, guys? So the spoiler was causing us issues before, but maybe that was just because we didn't have it as a control surface and tried to keep it stable. I don't know. Let's just try doing what we did before. So we had it as a wing, I think. This is going to look pretty awkward at first, but trust me. Okay. Trust me. And don't mind that. That's gonna fix itself. It's a bug right now. The root is too thick. Okay. Good enough for me. Okay. We can adjust the position just a touch. Snap is still off, which is good. Just a little bit back, just a touch. There she is. Look at it. Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. Alright. Alright, save. Okay, there's our legally distinct M50 so far. We're going to test and see where I didn't touch. I'm going to let those control surfaces work and just see if that fixes things. It's going to look wonky and I hate it. But if it works, it works, you know. Let's give it a shot. Hell yeah, Smithia, what if I could? We can make the Mahi ring, I'm sure, right? We just got to go up to Jupiter. This game's version of Jupiter and do it there. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, a little wobbly. Turn off SAS. Come on, stabilizers. Do your job. Away from the building. I know we gotta get some speed, because his wings are tiny. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. RCS is not on. Now it is. There it goes. Look at him. Look at him fire. It's Star Citizen, guys. It's a done game. Let's go. Time to do things I shouldn't. We've proven it. We've proven it. The M50 indeed is aerodynamically flight-worthy. Star Citizen lore has shown us. Now we've proven it in a physically accurate, 100% realistic, definitely unflawed simulation. I just try to land it now. Because my fuel's almost gone already. Whew. This is no fusion engine, guys. Also, I have no lift. I wouldn't say no lift, but not a lot. We're just gonna try to land anywhere at this point. Here, let's just get the gear down and go for it. Without breaking the backside this time would be great. Hey, hey, we did it! We did it! Oh. Easy. Still don't know what button the brakes are. I wouldn't worry about the woods. We're going to the Bat Cave, no problem. Hell yeah, Smithy. The M50 flies! It's still flying. I went up a hill there. Oh, there we go. All you gotta do is drift to a stop, if we've learned anything. What the hell are the brakes? Is it this? Brakes! Figured it out! Yes! You hit the brakes. Now we know. Legally distinct M50. Alright, let's go to space. Right to the bad. Gladius could work. I don't know if I have another... We'll see, we'll see. Cutlass, yeah, sure. We're gonna take it to the moon, yeah. Now, I mean, we could do some more work to kind of... So, the M50 itself is a little more aerodynamic. Let's see, let's see. This game gives us a lot of options with the procedural wing thingamabobber. So, for example, what if I just put a wing here? Okay. And let's move it up just a touch. We're going to make this really... Like, ignore what it looks like right now, because first thing we're going to do is rotate it. Yeah. Then we're going to hit the procedural wing, and we're going to basically just make the aerodynamic shape of the ship. Right? Look at that. We could literally just make like covers. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's so good, guys. This game is so good. All right. There. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Let's just kind of nudge it up a little bit, turn the snap off. Absolutely fantastic. God damn, dude. We could even taper it in toward the nose. Like, screw these little, like, whatever the heck I was trying to do here. Like, I don't need this. I tried. Obsolete. Obsolete. Panels are out. Now, we have procedural wings. So, in fact, do I even need the tip at all? I do. I mean, I should keep the tip, but just for backup aerodynamics. And this will also give us more lift. I don't need your lemons.
Make life take the lemons back. Demand to speak to life's manager.
Shout out to a real one, Cave Johnson, though. Okay. We're going to rotate this down just a bit. And up just a bit. Yep. Something like that. We'll kind of fine-tune it as we go. So we want the thickness down, we want the tip thickness down, the wingspan way down. Okay. Wing angle, not worried about it right now. We want the root length down substantially. Right, we could take, and watch this, so those stabilizers look dumb, right? They're not supposed to be there. You could take them out. You could take them out. It's just a wing now. Length a little longer. Tip thickness is good. The angle needs to be kind of there. We go. We'll fix up the angle here in a minute. Okay. Oh, I could still. Wow, really? It's gonna let me do both at once. Oh, nice. Dude, this game's good. This game's good, guys. Game is good. Just the vehicle assembly building quality of life improvements here are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm kind of just winging it, honestly. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm probably screwing with this a little bit too. Oh, look at the profile, though. It's kind of looking like it. A little bit. A little fine-tuning is definitely needed. Like, it needs to taper off in the back here to give it that classic, like, M50 look. But, man, it's closer from certain angles. We won't talk about all the angles, but build a C2 the fly through. Yes. Do another Euro drive. I will be at the Crux Cup practice tonight, guys. By the way, approximately 9 hours from now. All right. Well, I'm liking this. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because we want to go to the moon. But look at that, guys. It's good. That is good. Solar Wind, good morning. We got an M50. And I think I need to turn the control surface off on this. I didn't do that yet. So what does that do to our center of lift? I'm curious. Center of pressure is now upside down. What does that mean? Did I accidentally flip this thing around? I think I did. Okay. See you, Smithy. Alright, so this needs flip then, I would imagine. No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh dear. Okay, so let's turn off the center of mass and take a look at this thing again. No! Oh, okay. Can't... I think... No, that's the front. Why is it the way it is then? Why is the center of pressure downward? That's exactly what I didn't want. Like, I don't want this. Alright, so okay, maybe I need to do the underside, maybe. That's what it's complaining about. So let's just do that then. So I'll copy this. And using the power of symmetry and anime, we'll put it on the bottom and rotate it. Right? And then we just rotate it. Let's turn the snap off. There's the power of anime. Thank you for that. Okay, that's... Okay, well, we're almost there. All right. Well, we've got options here. Let's mess with a couple things. We want to make it, I think, a little bit longer. That way I can move them in a little more. It's good, guys. It's good. Couple bugs, but it's good. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's check the center of pressure now. Is it these? Oh yeah. Okay. Do I just have to do the same thing in the front then? Let's see this again. Yeah, it hates it. Okay, well let's... Alright, I can do it. It's looking a little weird, not gonna lie. I'm not sure what's happening there. I think it's fine though. There we go. That's more or less the orientation I need. Perfect. Okay, we can fix the rotation now. Did I not turn the control surfaces off on this as well? Yeah, control surface needs to be off. It's always silly hour here, though. You're in good company. I think the wing is upside down, but that's actually good. in this case? I'm not sure. Hopefully the physics is good enough to get around that. I would imagine so. But who knows? Okay, that's kind of where we want to be here. Well, the real question is, what does this do to the center of... There we go. Okay. That's kind of good. It's kind of good. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's take a look. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby, man. Oh, man, this game's good. Let's make sure the control surface is off there. We don't need that. Check the center. Okay. And control surfaces are off there. Control surfaces should be off on that one. Good, good, good. Alright. Let's take it for another spin before we go to the moon, just to make sure our new body is good. Now, that said, this is not going to fly on the moon unless I change the engines around, so I might have to make a moon version, just kind of replace the engines real quick. You know, because it's jet fuel. All right, let's launch it. We could put it on the moon. It might not survive. Okay. Ah, that's so good. Here we go. The RCS thrusters need to be put back on. Ooh. Uh-oh. It's fine. This happens all the time. There's a hill there. Oops. Here we go. We'll keep it a little slower until we get closer to the end of the runway so we can get our trajectory a little more correct. I don't know why it's going slightly to the right, or to the left here. I'm not sure what part of the physics is not working that's causing that. I'm going really fast. Alright, here we go. Hit it, baby. Come on. Yo, this is good. Uh-oh. I have to put the RCS back on. Took the thrusters off when we rebuilt the front. Now, I should have substantially more lift now, so I should be able to go a bit slower here and save fuel. It should have way more lift than it had before, Solar Wind. So I've added lift to the body in the form of those dynamic wings. I had to go 300 meters per second before to even get off the ground. Now I'm fine. Let's see where we stall. Fly around for a bit, see what happens. Definitely not thrusting, like not turning very well. I don't know why. We have plenty of power. The alternator's working. I'm still getting lift at 100. Look at that. That's good. I'm only using 16% thrust. That's a huge fuel savings. That's really good, guys. Wow, we really improved this just by adding those, like, body wings. Imagine, adding lift surface to the plane makes a difference, huh? Flatness makes a difference when it comes to lift. Who would have thought? Yes, the wings have control surfaces. That's actually the wings in the front have the 2 control surfaces. Plus, I have gyros going down the fuselage. And the engines are gimbaled. So we do have a lot of ways to control. Stalling out a little bit here at 60. All we gotta do is flatten out. We get their lift right back. Look, we're getting lift at 70. That's so good. I could probably throttle down to 10. Huge fuel savings. Massive, massive. Look at us go. Alright, we're stalling a bit too much here. So it's about 65-ish, looks to be our like absolute stall limit. And this is at almost sea level air pressure, so obviously it'll get much worse once we're higher. But who cares? Like, we're only using 10% thrust. If I need to go high, I can. Elon played the first one. Kerbal Space Program. What's your PC specs and how does KSP2 run? I didn't change any of the graphics settings, but they don't look like they're cranked up at all. I'm running a 3060 Ti as my graphics card, and I have a 50. What was the last gen AMD processors? 5950 or something? I think it's a 58 something. 5800. I think it's a 5800. I'd have to look. So Ryzen 7 5800 or something. This is great. Great fuel efficiency. Lift helps so much here. If only we could figure out like an internal camera. I'd love to see it from inside the cockpit. I did not see if that was part of the known issues. For whatever reason, Bill is not keeping us steady. Don't know why. Oh yeah, I'll definitely... I mean, eventually I'll stall. I've cut thrust. It's obviously got some drag. But I'm still going with lift, and this is stall speed right here. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah. I need to know what... if we have that option to, see from inside the cockpit. Like, I didn't look at this very well. Map views M. Flight camera mode is V. We tried that. Toggle flight HUD F2. We didn't try that. Mouse look is a tab. Sensor camera and VAB. What? IK. I'm not seeing it. That's unfortunate. Hey, it works. We have a working M50. The physics works. We've got it relatively fuel efficient now. Look at us engineers go. Amazing. Amazing. Getting blown up on Discord. Okay. All right. See ya, Sika. I like the shape. I'm not gonna mess with this too much. We'll send a screenshot to the CIG and be like, yo, hit us up with that collab. Okay, let's do it now. Let's take a nice stream screenshot. Cash in on the hype. That's actually, I'm gonna be, let's not worry about it right now because I'm only gonna stream for another hour, so I got a work meeting at 2. Alright, so now we need to strap this thing to a rocket, but I guess the first thing we should do is make sure this is space worthy, because once I get into space, does this game have the translatable engines? Goliath, the Whiplash. What about this? Inefficient sea level, but okay. Can't. Oh, shift, more info. Alright, so. Methane and intake air. Methane intake air, methane intake air. But does it have the other propellant? After burning methane. I think that's the one I'm using, the Panther. Unfortunately, they don't have the double duty engines in the game yet, I don't think. Unless they put it up in the other section. Let's see. Hydrogen engines. Wow. Deep space. Let's see. It might be up here. Oh yeah, the Rapier. There it is. So, it's a small. Okay, so... let's take a look. Oh, it's not. There we go. So there's the Rapier. So the Rapier allegedly can burn monopropellant only, or not monopropellant, methox. Yeah. So I could put the oxidizer back in somewhere. I had taken it out. Well, I might have to put an ox tank in. Shoot. Yeah, so we would need an oxidizer tank, and I don't think I have that option. So that means I will need a double fuel tank somewhere to be able to fly this in space. We have methane, monopropellant, xenon, hydrogen. We don't have just a ox tank. So, what does that mean? These, I don't know if those gyros were doing much. So what we could do here is we could pull out these, and instead we can put in a normal fuel tank. So I guess this guy. So this has some ox in it. Give us some limited space thrust. Sucks to not. Let's see how much room we got. These are smaller engines, so we have a little more room in the back now. I think I'll use it. Let's go ahead and put. Let's put them back in. No. Okay. It's not bad. That's basically the same M50. Okay. I mean, maybe I'll break that down to only one. Oh, that's pretty darn close. Okay, we'll break it down to only one of these things. Saves on power anyway. That way. There. Put a little between splitter and engine. Oh, that's a good idea. But what will that do to my center of mass is the question. We'll move the center of mass farther back. Do we care? Do we care? However, if I take... yeah, okay. Well, I want to leave one of the controllers in. You've got a good idea, though. So, let's see. Should I do that instead of having it in the middle? That's the question. Like, should I take that out there, or should I have both? Let's try both. Just gotta try it. Good call, Euro Trucker. You got an eye for this. Alright. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Should we probably move things a little bit closer to the front then? Let's switch this out with a smaller tank. We'll do this one. Right. There we go. Look at it! Good call, Euro Trucker. Good shit. Put that away. And we only want one of these. Turn the symmetry off. good. Get back where it's supposed to be. Beautiful. Absolutely stellar! Okay. And this will still work in atmosphere just fine. They might be really powerful engines, though. Do you think we could try... Oh, man. I don't know if we're going to have the fuel for it, but... we could try to just go to space without a helper vehicle. Without a carrier. We could just try. We might be able to just do it. We are somewhat aerodynamic. We might have too much drag to be space capable. It's really hard to do a space plane. You have to be really aerodynamic. But give it a shot. Give it a shot. Go to space. Do I need anything else? I would imagine I need power of some sort. So probably solar. Just a couple solar panels, which are here. Some flat panels somewhere. I don't know. Back here, maybe. Just a couple. Symmetry back on. Yeah. I could live with that. Oh, there's another... Wait, there's another spoiler going across the engines in the back. I didn't realize. Oh, that's our solar panels. Are you ready? Here, can this fit back there? Oh, yeah. Here. Oh, this is too easy. Oh, but they... Okay, I need some sort of structure, though. But that's not a big deal. We will grab this beam, which can go there. It'll go on the tail. Turn off the symmetry. Keep the snap on, though. Right about there-ish. Yep. We rotate. We stuff it inward a little bit. Yeah. We put the solar panel on it. And we rotate. Beautiful. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so... Look at it, it's perfect. Perfectly flush. That's so good. My god, it's so good. Okay. I mean, I don't think we can change the color. Solar is solar, but, you know. It would be nice if we could, though. Really nice if we could change the solar panel color. No, future tech. Nice. I'll take these ugly ones off the side. I don't think I need them there for any reason. They don't represent anything in the ship build. Astonishingly good. Love it. Okay. Try to go space, I guess. Oh, let's put our RCS back on. We need a couple of those, so... That is under utility, I believe, yeah. Just put the symmetry back on. A couple of them there. I'll put the turning. And... the M50 has them kind of on the sides. I think I could really fit them nicely there. Well, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's a little close to the cockpit. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. And then we'll do more on the underside. Yeah, I could live with that. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Comms. We're gonna be far from home. Extra small antenna should be fine for the ship. Let's bury it somewhere. Back here. Right there-ish. We'll be fine. We'll rotate it out. And let's do a test. quite clear it. Nice. Very good. I like it. I like it. Now, I guess the actual, like, the M50 in-game would have thrusters for up and down and laterals. Obviously, that would be a huge waste of fuel and bad aerodynamics for a game like this, so maybe we'll put something decorative in where those would be, but they're very small on this ship. The retro thrusters, if I recall, are right here. Right in, like, those aren't actually intakes in game. Those are retro thrusters. I think the intake is just on top. Kind of silly for us to have that, obviously, in an orbital physics game, but you know, maybe later. All right, let's try to go to space. Okay, here we go. Should have the lift for this. Come on. It's almost like they have their ground lift and induced drag going in the wrong direction. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we go real fast. Thanks for the hydrate. What's up, Gerbo? It's an M50, yes! Let's go to space! Let's cut fuel until we get some good altitude here. We want to be able to reduce drag as much as possible while having the fuel to get the space. I think we have too much drag to be a space plane, guys. We'll see. Gotta start picking up some speed here soon, or we're gonna run out of fuel before any time before we get to space. I think I need more. I need to cut drag more, so we need to go up. All about trajectory when it comes to this kind of stuff. There we go. What change brought the stability? I'm not entirely sure. I added a gyroscope, some RCS thrusters, changed the way the spoiler worked a little bit. I don't know if this M50 is going to make it to space without any help. Not with that much fuel. We used all the methane before we got even close. We're starting to pick up speed now, though. So I think the key here is we're going to try to relaunch, and we'll go up a lot. What's up, Newt? Yeah, we did some good engineering today. Yeah, look, now we're starting to pick up speed immensely. All right, we just need to get up before this happens. Poor Bill. He's like, oh no, the fuel, where'd it go? No! Still can't eject, by the way. I have no idea what's obstructing the cockpit, but it looks pretty free and open to me. He's still happy, though. let's try launch. We need to go up. Very up. In fact, we might go like 65-degree angle up once we get off the runway. Here we go. RCS. And just hit it. Lights on. Oh, baby, nope. Okay, come on. I'm not entirely sure what causes this. I'm probably just going too fast on the runway, honestly. And the wheels aren't perfectly straight either. They, for whatever reason, would not globally snap to a straight direction. So they're probably just slightly bowed inward. Maybe there's something I could do about that in the lab, but we'll try one more time. This won't go so fast. Object cycling, full control. Got a long runway. Let's keep it smooth. Come on, Bill. Keep it straight. Bill! Bill! Let's try something else. I'm gonna turn off control and just do it myself. Gonna do it manually. It's worse. It's worse. This was a mistake. There we go. Until it isn't. Until it isn't. Let's go. We're going up. We're not losing any speed, by the way. Like, these engines kick ass. We're going up to where there's no drag, and then we are going forward. Getting XL50, it's got some thrust. All right, time for speed. Come on now. $400. $500. Come on. Doesn't like that. $900. Still got plenty of intake. Come on. $1,000. Give me some lift. Thank you. Please visit again. Yes. We gotta switch to locks. Or, I guess it's methane, so it's MOX. Switch to MOX. Let's go. No, both of them, please. What are you doing? There we go. Ooh, those were some G's. Well, I think we did pretty good, guys, but it's not gonna... I don't think this has quite the aerodynamics to get the space all by itself. You can always try adding more fuel, but I don't know. I don't think weight's so much an issue. Like, thrust to weight's good. I think it's literally just drag. I could make, like, these intakes don't really need to be that big. You know? We did pretty good. Did pretty good. Alright. M2 to bring it... Yeah! Oh, man. That's not exactly aerodynamic either, but we could also pump that thing full of fuel, you know? Just massive hydrogen engines, right? Just... I don't know. Could do it. I mean, right now, with the way that the game... I mean, even with this small build I have, the stability's not great, right? Try to build a Herald. Herald's actually a good shape to go to space. The stubby little wings. Alright, here's the challenge, right? We're out of fuel, we're dead. We're gonna try to do a soft landing in the water. We'll try to flare at the last moment. Get the lights on. Watch the altimeter. Need sea level. Start pulling up a little bit. We don't want to pull up too much yet. Want to keep a lot of speed going down. Here we go. Go into the prograde. Oh, good. Lots of room, lots of room. Lots of room. Got a lot of drag. A lot of drag on this thing. Yeah, it's just not quite a shape that's meant for modern day aerophysics without a fusion engine and all the fancy Star Citizen stuff. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. Hey! Good enough. Good enough. We did it. I guess you can stop trying now, Bill. Just let it float. Yeah, alright! This is recoverable. What? Excuse me? I remember asking you a goddamn thing. Cover. Does it not work yet? Doesn't work yet. Okay, just refer to vehicles. Okay. I have not, Newt. I mean, I've only been doing this for about 2 hours or so, 2.5 hours. So, I have not. And I do have a work meeting here in about an hour, so I'm not going to be on for too much longer. But, yeah, we did it. We did the M50, guys. First 2 hours of Kerbal Space Program, we built a Star Citizen ship and did nothing else. So, that's a lot to be proud of, honestly. these are doing here. We'll do maybe another half hour or so. Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. We'll see if we can get this thing into space. That's really the goal for today. We build an M50, but what good is it if we can't get into space? So we'll be right back. Suppose you could say I'm the founder of Origin, I guess. In the Kerbal Space Program lore, anyway. Alright, so, what if we... So we're gonna save this.
I've got balls of steel.
Yo, thanks for the balls of steel, Kelsar! We'll save this, here. We'll call it Real M50 just for brevity's sake. Space Edition. And we're not going to do any other Star Citizen ships carrying in space right now because we have limited time here. I want to just get this thing to the moon. So what we'll do, we'll switch to vertical mode, which means I need to take this entire thing and flip it upward. So there we go. All right. We will retract the gear to start. If I could reach it. I think it'll bring up the parts list for me. Round. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we need to get like something with a very big fairing that can hold this thing. Let's see what we got. I guess the first thing I would need is coupling. To couple this in somewhere or something. I don't know. I haven't played with anything else yet. So, can I save this as a subpart and import it later? Is there an option to import? Oh, there's some stock ships. Look at that. Merge. So there is a merge option. So maybe we just make a new one real quick. And we just see what kind of options we have for payload. So let's start with some sort of command pod for the middle. Tuna can, lander can, pods, probes. Give it a computer, because then once we're in flight, we can switch to the M50 as the control. I think, maybe. Even so, we'll do a large, probably an XL. It still doesn't look big enough to hold an M50, but we'll see. Fuel tanks, biggest freaking one we got. All right, cool. Engines. No extra large engine? Hydrogen large. Okay, so if there's no extra large engine, then I need something else. I need some sort of engine mounting plate. Multi-engine mount. Okay. Then we have these. How does it work? What does this mean? Okay, maybe not. Length is it has a fairing. Okay, deploy type shroud, fairing enabled. Sure, but I do engine thrust and rear thrust. Okay, so how do I do the multi-engine mount? Is it meant to just have multi-engines on top of each other? Doesn't make any sense. 5-meter fairing, deploy type shroud. Showing. Going to the moon. Let's go. Maybe. Why does that seem so much bigger? This has a thrust of 341. Wow. Wait a minute. What is this? Methalox engine. Orbital. Puncher. That's some thrust. Just right now, that gives us a thrust-weight ratio of 1.24, which is good. Okay. Let's just leave that big sucker on there, then. Should I have an adapter is the question. The multi-engine mount must be for, like, mediums. I assume so. What adapter do we have? I would need an XL large adapter. That. Nice. Okay. Go with it. This should be filled with Methalox. Delta V. Where's our Delta V? Planner. We want to go to the moon. We have just enough. With nothing else on this. So, let's... Well, we're going to put some boosters on. Now let's talk about fairings, I guess. We need to be able to hold the M50 at the top. So... Payload. That would be payload. Coupling... Payloads. Very strong. Okay. What do we do? Enable clamshell X4. Can I see it? Aha! Ah! Yes! Now we're talking. Okay. Good. So we have a fairing. Good. Oh, I broke it. Broke the fairing already. Why would I do this? Come on, guys. X. Okay. So, alright, we'll put the fairing on after. For now, get the M50 in there, I guess. We need to figure out a way to merge them, though. So it's a double engine on the back of the M50, so that would mean an adapter and 2 couplers. That's not so bad. So we need to go to a structure, extra large down. Small to large bi adapter. Oh, that's what we need. So we need to go to large, from XL to large. Large. Small to medium bi adapter, guys. And we need to go from large down to medium. Then medium bicoupler. That's awfully big. Can I do that with fuel? What's my thrust weight ratio? It's still good. I'll have boosters. All right, let's see if there's some fuel tanks that look like that. There's one. Okay, is there a XL version of that? Yes, there is. Okay. Good enough. And thrust weight ratio is just good. We'll have boosters. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's pull in the M50. Allow a test run of ship in different environment. I have no idea. Yeah, there is a trainer that I have not touched yet. Carry it like the shuttle. That is an option, but it's not as aerodynamic. Wouldn't be as easy. The space shuttle program was crazy. So we want to... Well, we'll save this. No. The carrier. And we will... We'll bring in the M50 Space Edition. Where is it? Merge? Am I blind? Where's the M50? I'm confused. Do I have to go to the other thing? Hold on. New workspace. Okay, wait a minute. What's in a workspace? So there's workspace and then there's vehicle names, but I don't see the M50 anymore. Was that in a workspace? Alright, hold on. Just load. Then what? Is there a separate vessel somewhere? I'm so confused. See how good the history is. Oh, there it is. Control Shift Z to forward. Pretty robust history. Okay. Interesting. All right, we'll build it from the top down. So we want 2 couples first. Is there a bicoupler by chance? No. Just gotta wing it. What? There we go. There they are. Okay. And from there, we need the bicoupler. There's no fuel version of that, right? Well, there is. But it's not the right type. At all. What? So let's say that's fueled. It's small. Yeah. Okay, sure. I'm curious. Is there... Okay, so let's say we just do that for this stage. Fuck it. Let's put a small stage engine on this for the M50. So this would be like the M50's like carrier, I guess. I'm curious, how much delta V does this have? Thrust weight 2, that's a lot. Maybe we don't need to make such a big thing. Maybe it just needs a little help. Trip planner, we're going to the moon. You need more delta V because this has none, because I'm blocking the engines. The old medium engine, I guess. Not nearly enough. Okay. Okay. This will be an orbital engine. Good. Okay. That needs its own coupler. But I think this is where we could put the payload. So we could do a medium... See how big the medium fairing is. Oh, yeah. Not quite. There it is. Check. M50 needs struts? I don't know. Hopefully not. It seemed pretty secure. If it does, we might need struts inside the fairing, yeah. There's only one way to find out. Can I hide the fairing while I work on it, actually? Is there a way for me to do that? Yeah! Look at that. You could just kind of move it out of the way-ish, maybe? It's a little clunky. It's a little clunky. Do I have to click something on the inside to make this, like, work? Couple bugs, guys, that's all. Game's new. Alright, let's, I guess, stop doing that. Oh, I can move it. Wait. So I can move it and then what? Hit the button again? Can I press something to make it go away? I suppose I could just get rid of it. We'll try it without any structural support first. It might move inside the fairing, yeah, but if it does, it does. It has some stabilization on its own, though. Just hope that's enough. So, trip planner. We need lots of Delta V. Let's get some engines going here. Can we do it with just medium? Where's center of mass currently in the ship? We'll put a medium fuel tank on there. We'll just get a big ol' launch engine and see what it says. Closer. Okay. Thrust weight ratio is high. Very high. That means we could have more fuel. Now we're talking. Okay, we need more Delta V. Probably should go to large then. Let's go to large. So medium to large. So it'd be large to medium. Somewhere. Okay, so we'll do a large fuel tank instead. And we will do a large lift engine. Plenty of thrust to weight ratio to spare. Another fuel tank. Almost. We have still more thrust to weight ratio to spare. We'll add one more small fuel tank at the top. So maybe this guy. Okay, and I think the rest is just boosters. And of course, we have to save room for stability and control. Let's get that done. We want something. We should probably have a secondary control unit. So we'll put a extra large pod in there. It should have large. Put a large pod in there. It should have some stability control in it. We will also put the normal gyro. Like so. Check where the center of mass is. Let's move it down. Good. A little bit of aerodynamics, never killed anybody. We'll put some stabilizers on the bottom. Too big. Do a 3x. Good. Weight, thrust ratio still really good. And now we can talk about boosters. So actually, we should probably do a 4x then, so we can fit the boosters in nicely. Okay, boosters. So we need radial couplers. Let's do the big suckers. Yep. Center of mass is about there, and we will put in some boosters. Solid fuel boosters. We'll do these medium guys. Those are medium? Whew. Okay then. I guess that'll do it. Let's put some caps on those. What do you think? It's good to me. We'll do some space tape. Which is where? I guess that'll be under structure. It's beautiful. And some clamps. Tremendous. Tremendous. I think we're good. Check the launch order. We got the clamps and the booster rockets should be happening at the same time. How do I combine groups? There we go. I figured it out. Okay. Wait, no. It did not do what I wanted to. Now it did. Okay, so group 2 we can get rid of. Group 3 is the couplings. The main engine needs to turn on with the boosters, even though it's probably not going to be doing much thrust. That's the decouple. We've got the fairing deployment, and we've got the engine to go with it. Those can be separate. We've got the final couple, and then we've got the M50's engines up there. Okay. Well, shall we go to the moon? Wait, why is it saying we don't have enough Delta V now? What changed? You know what? I'm gonna ignore it. Save. And we launch. The M50 stage is Rapier engines and not a lot of fuel, but we just want to get to the moon. We don't have to get there safely. I don't have that much time anyway. All right. Yep. Looks good. I've never done this before, by the way. Oh! What went wrong? Okay. I'm guessing the boosters just completely ripped out of their couples at the beginning there. That's my guess. What does that mean for us? Check the center of mass. That's the center thrust. Center of mass is there. It's relatively close. Yeah, it's right where the couples are. That's good. I don't know. I mean, my gut tells me we need more of these. So that's what we're gonna get. The old Kerbal in me tells me we need more space tape. Gorgeous. More coupler rings? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll try without them. We'll try just using the space tape. Should need fins on the boosters now. We'll see. Where are the fins anyway? Oh, the fins are obstructing the things. Looks good. Up we go! To the moon! Oh, we need that gimbal. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's move the grabby thingies over to the boosters so we don't obstruct the fins. Or can we should be able to move the grabby thingies out, right? So they have longer arms. I should be able to take this and, like, do something with it, right? Let's try it out here. Screw it. As far as I'm concerned, you can never have enough of them. Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. M50 to space. Hey. Come on, fins. Come on. I have so much solid fuel. These boosters are crazy. Pump it up. Oh, baby. Just let the boosters do the work right now. Okay, we need to start our gravity turn. Here we go. Gently, gently, gently. Still a lot of aerodynamic force here. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And cut engines. And boosters out. Ooh. Easy. Easy. Let's get out of here. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, we are very high. We went very far up. We should have gravity turned a little bit better. But let's see where that leaves us. We've got a big old trajectory coming up. Wow. Okay. Well, where's the moon? There it is. Let's get into orbit first. So let's make a note, I guess. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay. Talk to me, maneuvering node. Can you tell me what the periapsis is? Where do I see that? Height would be nice. Which way is the moon going? Shocking lack of info here. Alright. Let's just do our burn. How long do we got till it? We want to go for the target. Possible maneuver. There it is. Okay. So our ship should now be slowly turning toward our maneuver. What's our altitude? We need above sea level. We're very high. This would be the easiest burn of our life. In fact, I should probably just start it now. Let's do this manually. Just clear the node. Go to prograde. Actually, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Ooh, this is a bad orbital path, though. How did I get so far off? Should be going 90. There it goes. Come on, baby. Nice, stable orbit. Let's go. She's finicky. Go. That's probably fine. Go to the moon. Where's the actual intercept taking place here? That's leaving Kerbin. Going too far. Not sure I understand this new navigation system very well. There we go. That's where it's going to be on Intercept 2. We want to do... What about there? Can I hit it on Intercept 1? Where is it going to be on Intercept 1? Alright, looks like I need to get a more stable orbit to be able to make a good burn here, so we'll do that. Okay. Go ahead and just get that done now. Oh. Gimbals are just like non-functional for some reason. Don't know why. I think it's the instability of the M50 inside the fairing is causing some gyro instability here. Power's good though. Orbit. Now, let's try a maneuver from here. There's Intercept 1. That's what we wanted. Okay. A little bit wacky looking, but I think that's what we want. I think that's our burn. So let's go ahead and plan toward maneuver. T-minus 17 minutes. See you, Naughty Nitter. Yeah, we're going to try to get there before my work meeting at 2. Let's get the maneuver lined up, and let's fast forward time to where we need to be. Acquire a Delta V of... We have tons of fuel. I don't even have to get rid of this booster yet. Like, remember, we still have another engine inside the fairing. Power might be a concern. We're not going to get solar power until we get rid of the fairing, and even then it's going to be a trickle. Okay, we're lined up. Let's warp to the maneuver. Wait, how much altitude did I lose? We're good. Okay, 20 seconds, here we go. And set it. It was a little bit late. We'll make adjustment burns, though. And good. Okay. We are on moon intercept-ish. Alright, so let's clear that maneuver off the board. And let's see what kind of adjustment burn we can make now. Looks good to me. I could be wrong, though. That's where the moon's going to be on Intercept 1. So we need to adjust a little bit. What burn do we got to do? We need to do a stronger burn. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Height thing? Well, a little bit. Not gonna hit it on Intercept 2. We're gonna be behind it on Intercept 1. So we kind of need to burn now. Yeah. That puts us in the sphere of influence there, and then we can do a negative burn. Retrograde. Alright, that's it. T minus 48 seconds. Let's get busy. Maneuver. Very small amount of delta V. What ineffective lack of stellar exposure. I don't know what that means. I suppose I don't need the fairing though. We are in space. See ya. There she is. Just in time for the burn. Done. Why can I no longer see my trajectory? Is it showing me the fairing? Why have I lost my orbital path? It's because I'm not in comms range? Well, hey, we have an antenna for this. Deploy. Oh man, this is a little bit of lag there. Do it. Okay. Still nothing. That burn should have been correct. Yeah, alright. We just hit it. Here we go. To the moon! There it is. I like how they show the sphere of influence as a literal sphere now. Do not know how or why my trajectory disappeared. Comms are good. I have comms control. So, what did I do that accidentally got rid of it? Nothing really changed that I know of. Yeah, I mean, I can do this without... I'm just gonna retrograde burn until we're at the moon. I mean, there's Earth. Kerbin, there's the moon. We have to make sure we're in the gravitational influence before we start our retrograde burn, so I'm guessing that's going to be when we cross that boundary. Oh yes, there it is. Okay, you're right. Okay. That sound means it's moon time, I guess. So, let's go retrograde. Okay. Whoa. Okay, easy. Now I gotta be careful here because looks like I'm leaving the sphere of influence because I've lost too much speed. I'm gonna be pulled back. I can fix that. Just aim toward target. We have lots of fuel. Thanks for the hydrate, you're a tricker. Excuse me. I think we're good. We're gonna save the game just in case. Okay. Now we wait. Oh yeah, we're good. Orbital speed is good. We've got plenty of delta V. Oh, it just got real dark though. Are we being eclipsed by the Earth? Yes, we are. How cool is that? Look at that. A Kerbal eclipse. Right as we head toward the moon. Neat. Okay. Retrograde turn. Hopefully, we get the sun back here soonish. I guess. Toggle precision controls, caps lock, delete. F2? Delete. Caps lock. Oh, I just don't got it. I don't know what happens. Probably a bug. I don't remember pressing anything when it went away, so. Or I need orbital satellites. It says I have full control and I'm connected to ComNet, so that's not the case. Probably just a bug. I could quick save and reload. We could try that. Even if I focus on the vessel, it doesn't do anything. Don't know. But again, I'm not really worried about it. We're here. We're landing on the moon. Like, here we go. Got plenty of fuel. And here's the sun. This is good. Take a look, Sharkbait. Okay, let's get lined up for retrograde. Make sure the M50's engines are set for closed cycle. Maybe. There it is. Oh no. Oh no. We're down to the M50. This engine's not going to work because I didn't put a coupler between the fairing and the thing here. Unless I blow it off by force. We'll see. It worked, I think. Poodle. Stuck. Okay. Is there anything I could do there? Won't eject anything. There's the decoupler for that. This engine won't go. This decoupler's stuck. Do we have enough Delta V with the M50 alone? We're gonna find out. We should. It's a very small ship. Okay. M50's loose. .900 meters per second of Delta V. $600. $300. $90. 200. Come on. We did it! Oh, brakes! Brakes! We've landed the M50 on the moon. Feels good. Let's get some daylight going here. Thanks for the ease. Think of to hydrate. You're right, I don't know. So where are we in relation to the... Well, let's just fly over to the light side of the moon. Screw it. Where are we facing? Kinda westish? Yeah, we can do that. Alright, here we go. I'm sure that's plenty of thrust. That might not have been plenty of thrust, by the way. We had just enough to make it to the moon, but at the end of the day, not enough to get back off of it. Hey! I probably do have bottom RCA, but even so, I don't know if that would have been enough. We'll try it. Here, do we have an auto load? We have an auto save from here. 144. Yeah. We'll do it just for the clip. Fly toward the sun. Little M50, go. Be free. Alright, I have no trajectory. We just gotta kind of wing it. Go to prograde. Okay. Hopefully that's enough to get us some sunlight here. Should be. I have faith. Yeah, our engines have gimbals. We also have gyro, and we have RCS. I don't know how to thrust upward with the RCS, but now would be a good time to look, huh? Translate up down jetpack. That doesn't help us. Rim modifier, translate Y, translate Z, NH. And JLIKNH. JLIKNH. Okay. What else do we have? We have one from here, 4 minutes earlier. I just want to get a shot of us flying around the moon before I quit for today. Oh, good. Okay. This will be easy. Okay, that's a bit much. A little bit too much fast forward there. I'm surprised it didn't stop me. Nailed it. Let's go orbital, baby. Which I think I want to go actually prograde here. Start our orbit. We're going in that direction anyway. What a... Bill Kerman was a good man. Truly a rotten way to die. So really we want to go radial out. We should have plenty of speed. We just need to radial out a little bit. That gyro's pulling work right now. Look at it go. Stellar exposure. Interesting. Boom. All right. Give me light, please. We'll take her for a spin. We're not dying. Is it eclipse time? Or are we just on the dark side of the moon? I think we're just on the dark side of the moon right now. You can look though. Yeah, we're just on the dark side. Oh, that's kilometers. Gotcha, gotcha. We're leaving the moon. This is good. Quickly retrograde here. Look at that. Wish the moon had some atmosphere we could use these wings on. But we'll take what we can get. Actually, I'm fairly certain, like, we're actually just gonna hit the sunny part. Yeah. Save fuel a little bit. Okay. Whoa, hey, whoa, little bit of a bug there. I'd appreciate if the camera stopped doing that. There, we'll manually pick the camera. All right. Oh, man. There. This is good, right? Oh, it hates it. Horizon? That's fine. Alright, let's get this M50 loose. She's loose. Orbit status is good. We're a little bit high on our apoapsis, but who cares? Let's go. We're on the moon. Alright, closed cycle. Closed cycle. And we want to retro, probably. Here we go. Well, we should fly through that ring over there. Let's see if I can find another one. Oh man, the controls are a bit squirrely, I will say that much. Definitely not the best gyros on this thing right now. Alright guys. I think that's good enough for me. Let's dive in a little bit. There we go. We made it to the moon. We landed an M50 on the moon. We got the M50 to fly. We proved the physics are good. We got it damn good looking. I'd say that's a great introduction to Kerbal Space Program 2. I have to say I love it. That is my overall opinion. What's not to love? We're going to go ahead and find a raid here. I guess I would leave the game running, but it doesn't like it when I alt-tab very much. I would leave the game running, but it doesn't like it when I alt-tab. There's an echo. Make sure we get a little bit of action here on the prograde. There it is. Perfect. There you go. All right, let's find somebody to raid. I'm going to send you guys over to Sigelian. He's doing Kerbal as well. Also a well-known Star Citizen streamer. Have fun over there. Make sure you fire the double dogs on your way out. And I'll see you guys later tonight. I might be streaming the Crux Cup practice. But if not, we'll see you Sunday at the latest. So have a good one, guys. Thanks for sticking around for this new experience. Rare early stream. And we'll see you guys on the flippity flop. Have fun over there, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.